A lot of people talking about, do you trust ICE agents or no? Excuse me. Let me say that over. They talking about, do you trust federal agents with investigating ICE agent attacks and fatal activities? Yeah, I trust them. Because first of all, if once I'm gonna tell you like this. Once the cops or any law enforcement or federal agent tell you to get out the way, you have to get out the way. You impede the flow of traffic. Now, it's already too late if they tell you to stop, come here. Once they tell you to stop, come here, and you run, take off, or anything like that, you running. What is it called when you run from the law? What's that?
Leading authorities?
No, it's something else. I think it's called like obstruction, like when you're trying to get away. But let me tell you this, okay? Say, for instance, you block the street, okay? You blocking the street, right? You blocking the street. And the law enforcement, federal agents, they trying to get past. And they warn you, like, hey, they blowing the horn. We trying to get past. Move out the way. And you don't move out the way. Now they come up to your car. And they saying, you got a problem? You need to move out the way. And you talking crap, right? Just imagine this. You talking crap. You talking crazy, cussing them out. And now they saying, step out of the car. Step out of the car. Once the law enforcement tell you to step out of the car or come here and you flee, you obstructing justice. You running from the police. You running from the law. They're not going to stop until they get you. Remember that. And another thing is, if you try to run down, like if you try to run over a law enforcement, they're going to use physical force on you. Everybody know that in America. If you don't show your hands, if you don't put your hands up, and you try to reach for something in your pocket, you bound to get shot. So all you got to do is obey the laws, man. If you don't want to be like shot dead, if you're not a criminal, if they don't want you, if they're not coming for you, you shouldn't be out there protesting and doing dumb stuff, getting yourself shot and killed for somebody that you don't know. Because once you get shot and killed, it's over. They're going to investigate it for a little bit and people going to protest and go crazy. But you're dead. You're never coming back. So I advise you people not to do stuff like that. It's not worth it, man. If ICE agents ain't coming to your door, if you're not illegal, why don't you just leave them alone? It's best that you leave them alone. I see people out there with their kids and stuff. So you telling your kids this is right. Your kid watch you get arrested, body slammed on your face, and guess what? They're going to end up growing up being a conservative. Because they want to do the right thing in law, They don't want to do the dumb thing. They don't want to be known for doing something stupid. They want to follow the law, follow instructions, and do the right thing. You know what I'm saying?
So you got a good point. I think that goes over just ICE as well. That's just for any law enforcement whatsoever. If you even a kid, go for your teachers. You're supposed to be respect your elders, right?
Respect your elders.
You was taught that as a child to respect your elders and to respect authority. You gotta respect authority.
Yep.
Just go along with whatever they said, and if you're not guilty, you go about your business.
Yep. If you're not guilty, go about your business. So, if you guilty of something, basically you're gonna be hiding. You ain't coming out. So, if they looking for somebody that you know, then you're not going to point them out, and you're not going to go out there like trying to protest and get yourself caught up. That'd be dumb. Don't do that. You know, once the police or any law enforcement, it could be a judge, it don't matter what it is. Once they tell you to come here, or what's your name? Or I need to see your ID because you impeding the flow of traffic, and you refuse, they're not going to stop until they get the information, man. So to all the people that's listening to these internet lawyers, like these internet lawyers that's telling you to do the wrong thing, you're making a mistake and you're doing the wrong thing. You know that? You are doing the wrong thing. You're not doing the right thing. You don't want your kids to watch you get body slammed, arrested. You don't want that. Do the right thing. You know, do the right thing, man. And all these people that's out here protesting, ICE not coming for you, so why you should be worried about it? Don't you want to make America great again? Whether you're a Trump supporter or not. It's a great slogan. Let's just make the place great again. Get rid of people that came illegally, you know. That way they could take care of the people that's been here for a while and trying to accomplish some goals in life. You know what I'm saying? Let's just do that. But I'm going to tell you one thing. Don't block traffic from the law enforcement. Don't do it. You're going to end up getting yourself hurt. You're going to end up getting yourself killed, thrown in jail. And then when you die, like I said, there's nothing nobody going to be able to do. All that protest not going to bring you back to life.